What's going on, guys? I'm Steve. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. If it's your first time stopping by the channel, hit that subscribe button. Trust me, you won't regret it. If you're a pretender subscriber, as always, guys, welcome back, and I do appreciate the support. Let me crack this Mountain Dew live on air. You know what I'm saying? Guys, listen, I want to talk to y'all about something I've seen that's mind-blowing. Let me just start by saying this. Just because you live a life or have lived a life that a lot of people dreamed or wish they could live, you know, made a lot of money, got some fame with it, that doesn't mean you're a person that possesses common sense and are good and right all the time. We've seen it multiple times that celebrities, various influencers, or people that you look up to that, you know, in the public eye are seen a certain way, do some of the craziest stuff where you're like, man, with the life you have, I wouldn't let things bother you. Sometimes it's not like that. Today, I'm going to tell you a tale that just dropped. And this is out of Boston, Massachusetts. And it's concerning this guy. If you watch the NFL, you know who this dude is. This guy is Gosder Cherilus. He was an offensive tackle. He played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers for a few years, and he played for the Detroit Lions. He got drafted in the first round by them. I think it was 2008, I think, because I've been watching the NFL draft. I remember this guy. This guy was an offensive lineman, like I told you, right? Excuse me. This guy, right now, news broke, he was arrested for disorderly conduct, amongst other things, because during our flight, a Delta Airlines flight, coming back from Dublin, Ireland to Boston, Massachusetts. Now, he lives in Wakefield, so I guess that's where he would come. He got into a dispute with a passenger over an airline seat in which this guy lost his cool and peed on a man. I swear to God, that's what they say happened. Take a look at this and I'll read you the article that got some more crazy stuff in it. Take a look.
Well, Antoinette, Gosder Cherilus may not be a household name, but his arrest this weekend, stemming from allegations that he urinated on a fellow traveler, is making headlines around the world. He spent 9 years in the NFL protecting quarterbacks, but this morning Gosder Cherilus wasn't avoiding would-be tacklers. He was evading questions about what happened aboard Delta Flight 154 from Boston to Dublin, which, according to Massachusetts State Police, had to return to Logan Airport around 2 a.m. Sunday because of an unruly passenger who urinated on another traveler. Gosder, anything you want to say to people?
No, thank you.
Did you urinate on another passenger? The 40-year-old from Wakefield played 9 years as an offensive lineman in the NFL after excelling at Boston College and Somerville High School. After retiring from the league in 2017, Cherilus went into real estate, founding Bastion Companies, according to their website. State police say Cherilus became irate and uncooperative when troopers told him he had to leave the plane, ultimately placing Cherilus under arrest, charging him with disorderly conduct, interfering with aircraft operation, and resisting arrest. Not guilty pleas were entered on his behalf. As far as what exactly happened on the plane, the police report says Cherilus had been physically aggressive towards a passenger over his seat and urinated on a passenger in flight, prompting the judge to ask prosecutors why the former NFL star is not facing a charge of exposure.
He's not, Your Honor. What happened is that the incidents of him urinating on someone, as well as apparently hitting a passenger, happened while in flight over Canadian waters. So I believe there's a federal investigation going on.
If anything went off, it's a 4.5-hour delay on the flight, so if anything occurred, it was not something that's a problem for him.
Now, Cherilus posted a $2,500 cash bail. He's been ordered to stay drug and alcohol free and to stay away from Logan Airport. He'll be back in court on October 11th. Reporting live in East Boston, Matt Reed, WCVB News Center 5.
All right, guys, let's get into reading this news article real quick about Gosder Cherilus. Says former NFL player accused of urinating on passenger during Boston to Dublin flight. Boston, Massachusetts. A former NFL player accused of drunkenly hitting one man and urinating on another during a flight from Dublin to Boston has been arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, the Massachusetts State Police said Monday. Gosder Cherilus, a first-round pick of the Detroit Lions in 2008, and also played for the Indianapolis Colts and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, was arrested Sunday after the Delta Airlines flight returned to Logan International Airport. Troopers ordered the 40-year-old from Wakefield, Massachusetts, near Boston, to leave the plane, but he became irate and uncooperative. Police said he was then arrested on charges of disorderly conduct and disturbing a flight crew. According to the police report, he appeared drunk when he boarded the plane, allegedly argued with the flight crew about his seat, and the hour into the flight urinated on an elderly passenger who then hit another passenger. He then hit another passenger and took the passenger's seat before passing out, the report says. The Boston Globe said Cherilus was arraigned Monday in East Boston District Court. It's pretty egregious what you did, as alleged, Judge Deborah A. DeVecchio told Cherilus. In a post Monday on the social media platform X, Cherilus apologized to the passengers and the flight crew, saying that he had taken a sleeping medication that he does not normally use, and this caused his bad behavior. A phone number could not be found for Cherilus. The Globe reports he and his attorney, Brian Sullivan, did not speak to reporters as they left the court. In a statement Monday, Delta confirmed that there had been an unruly customer on the flight and that the other passengers were later flown to Dublin, Ireland. The airline did not say how long the flight was delayed. Delta has zero tolerance for unlawful behavior and will cooperate with law enforcement to the end, the company said in a statement. We apologize to our customers for the delay of their travel. All right, guys, that's the story of the hijinks that happened on the Delta Airlines flight with the ex-NFL lineman Gosder, Cherilus. I'm gonna tell you something. This all fall on him. Now he's sitting up here, oh, I took the sleeping medication I ain't never took before, because you know, going to Ireland, Dublin, Ireland, that's a multiple, extensively hour flight. Come on, man, he know better. He know better, and that's the thing. I mean, he ain't in the NFL no more, but I mean, they said he got a lucrative real estate venture that he is doing, and that's good for him. And hopefully he learns from this, because I'm gonna be honest with you, man, this is embarrassing for a man of his stature, of what he done, you know what I'm saying, in his life. It's embarrassing. Looking up here, right? Now I'm gonna see this guy's height and weight, because he was an offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? So his height and weight is registered as this. Let's see what they got up here. He's 6'6", 314 pounds, right? Now, this guy running around, now he's still a human being. I'm gonna give him that. But he done got drunk, acting a fool by the seating arrangements, punched another passenger, and then peed on an elderly man. Unacceptable, man. Unacceptable. You could have argued. You knew that guy was old. You could take him. You could have cussed him out. You ain't have to give him the R. Kelly. They just pee. 6'6", 300 plus pounds. That's a lot of piss. What, you was drinking Guinness before you did that? Man, come on, man. Come on. He know better. He know better. Now, this is a misdemeanor. Nothing that happened to him. But see how they said it was a federal matter because they was over certain waters. I think they said Canadian waters or whatever. So it was in flight when all this happened. But that's crazy. You got to be a hell of a dude, tough guy, to punch an old man, punch somebody, pee on an old man, and then go to sleep afterwards and think nothing gonna happen to you? Come on, man. Come on. They had to turn the flight around and come back. So all of them people embarking on a multi-hour flight had to endure more goofy stuff. You see what Delta did? We cooperate with the police, no matter what. Sorry to the passengers, because it was a major lawsuit they were trying to avoid. They're gonna throw him under the bus. Rightfully so, man. He knows better. I mean, they talking about he took sleeping medication. Where's the responsibility? You shouldn't have been drinking. Especially with that. I mean, shit, you, if anything, worst come to worst, you could have laid down and not woke up, bro. You got to be smarter than that. Now, I mean, these guys are athletes and stuff, but I mean, still a human being. Your heart can stop just like somebody else's. Run around peeing on people. What the fuck wrong with you? Anyway, Stock Market Steve for the Dynamic Reason channel. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. When I was in the feds, I was locked up with Alonzo Spellman. He played in the NFL. He was a defensive end. This is the biggest human being I ever seen. And I remember just looking how big he was. I'm like, yo, if this dude ever punched somebody, he'd probably kill him with one punch. This guy's big just like that. Punched a 80-something-year-old man, an elderly man. Come on, man. You look at that dude's heart ain't stopped. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.